Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Deathwish playing some Star Wars The Old Republic, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get your endgame PvP gear and your leveling PvP gear. Now on the map it would be in the combat training on the Imperial fleet right in this area right here, and where you want to pick up your PvP gear is class dependent. Each class has its own area that they can pick up their PvP gear, and there's going to be 4 vendors in that area. I'm a Sith Warrior, so I'd be in the Sith Warrior area under this symbol right here. And there'll be 4 vendors right here. Now this vendor's for the PvP armor that you'll be using to level up. And the way you get this armor is by getting Warzone commendations. Warzone commendations are achieved by going into war zones and playing some PvP. And winning or lose are basically like getting honor like you would in WoW.
Good hunting.
Over here is the Centaurian PvP vendor. He's kind of like the tier 1, the first level of endgame PvP armor. And each one of these pieces of armor costs Centaurian commendations. And the way to get Centaurian commendations is to get PvP bags that you get from either completing dailies or weeklies. And I'll explain more about those later.
Good hunting.
This is the tier 2 PvP vendor. Champion PvP gear. Now the way to get this gear again is consistent on bags. Each bag has a 10% chance of dropping a token to redeem the armor that the token's used for. Like, let's see, the belt would be the Unassembled Champion Frontline Force belt. You'd have about a 10% chance of picking that up out of a bag, and you'd bring it here to this vendor to redeem it. The Battlemaster gear is like the final version or the final stage of PvP gear. He's the tier 3, and you have to be rank 60 Valor, which is basically how much PvP you've done or how many people you've killed in PvP, etc. And once you get about 60 Valor, you can start going for the Battlemaster gear. And the Battlemaster gear is, again, you also want to pick up those tokens in bags. Some of the tokens, however, or some of the items can be bought by getting mercenary commendations and warzone commendations, and again I'll explain those here in a sec. So those are the vendors. So let's actually go over and check the actual dailies and how to get the bags. Alright, now we're over here by the terminals where you pick up and turn in the quests for PvP weeklies and dailies. It's over here in the combat training area, right by where you would pick up your gear. It's right in the middle. And as you can see, I can already turn in one of the quests. So let's turn in this daily, and I'll show you how to get your bags. Now these are the bags you get to have a chance to get your champion gear or your Battlemaster gear. So unless you're rank 60 Valor, you can't actually pick up the Battlemaster gear. So let's just start picking up some of the champions, because I'm not a Battlemaster yet. And I will show you kind of what they're used for. You'd right click on it, of course, and obviously I wasn't lucky enough to get a token, but I did get 3 Centaurian commendations used to buy the tier 1 gear for PvP. But there is a second way of getting bags without having to do dailies or weeklies. You come over to the PvP items vendor, and you use your Warzone commendations that you'd see down here. It takes about 800 to get the actual bag, which is right here, but you'll see that you need 200 mercenary commendations. And the way to get mercenary commendations is you take your Warzone commendations and come over here and exchange them 30 Warzone for 10 mercenaries. And that takes about 600. So let's get these up to about 200. Okay. There we are. So I got 200 mercenary now and 200 Warzone commendations. You come back up here, and you can buy a bag. You go over to the inventory.
I'm back anytime.
Oh. Go over to the inventory, and open up the bag. Hopefully I get something. Nope. Another 3 Centaurian commendations. But that's basically how you get the bags and how you get gear. You do have about a 10% chance of getting the champion gear. If you're lucky enough to pick one up, then great. That's your tier 2. But yeah, the weeklies will actually give you 2 mercenary bags, or 2 Battlemaster bags, or what? Not Battlemaster. Yeah, the 2 mercenary bags that you can have a chance to get the champion gear out of, and then Centurion bags. And then you also have one out of the weeklies to pick between the Battle Master or the Centurion bags. So you actually are able to open up a lot of bags each week and have that chance. And yeah, that's basically it. It takes a while to get your PvP gear, but if you're consistent at it and you keep working at it, you'll have your gear in no time. Until then, thanks for watching. Keep gaming.